Today you join us inside of the Project 940. We're going to actually clean us today, which I was looking forward to at the start of the day. Now I'm not looking forward to because it looks like it's going to rain. But we're going to clean it, so basically just going to scrub all the exterior, and we're going to take the plastic trims off and stuff like that, and then we're going to get those restored with some black trim restorer. The car doesn't look like it's been cleaned for a very long time, so this is going to be quite fun. Right, so there's loads of like sticky green moss everywhere. We're going to get rid of all that. We're going to take all the black plastic trim back to black. We're going to give all the bodywork a nice big scrub. We're actually probably going to change the front lights as well, so we've got the new ones that I've got at home in there. We're going to debadge the back, get rid of all those grubby badges, clean them up and put those back on. Lovely jubbly. We are actually at the car wash, which is literally around the corner from my house, because my hose pipe is broken, so we can't snow foam it, which I'm a little bit gutted about, but we move. You shall use a £2 car wash instead to clean her. This is why you find yourself a 6'5" male to reach the spots on the roof that you can't reach. So we're just scrubbing away. This bit was so satisfying, like getting the jet wash on these badgers and watching all the green shit just go away. But just gonna give her another scrub, and then we'll take her back round to mine because I literally only live over there. And then we'll just like polish all the panels up, get these all shiny. These are probably going to come off and we're probably going to paint these. Grill might be painted today. Crep check. They're absolutely minging in here. They're all disgusting. So big up Gloss King sorting us out once again. Loot. Just gonna give these a scrub so they're nice and clean. Just drying the car off. Then we're gonna polish it, wax it. God knows what else. Burn it. This is the level of detail we are going into. They're gonna come off as well, and we're gonna clean all behind here, and then restore them, put them back on. Wheeler dealers, eat your bloody heart out. Right, so I've just pissed about cleaning the wheels, which I don't know why I did because we've taken them off anyway, so good one, what a waste of time. I'm going to start taking these off, and you can see how grim it is under there. So all this is going to get cleaned, and then we've got some black plastic trim restorer, which I don't know if it's going to work or not, but hopefully it does, because I spilt half of it on the floor in Halfords. So if you work at Halfords in Mansfield, I do apologise. I did accidentally spill half of it on the floor. Just pull it off like that. Sorry. So give that a scrub. Give that a scrub. You carry on polishing like a little bitch. So I'm fuming. I've just, well, I had it in my head that, you know, restoring these black plastics was going to be the best bit, because I just had it, you know, the transformation in my head. I've literally done it and they look the exact pissing same. So this stuff, load of bollocks, don't buy it. So that's the one I've done, that's one I've not done. They literally look the same. On the bright side, the roof looks sick. Like if you compare the paint there to there, sick. This is the current situation. We've cleaned all in here because that was covered in grub. We've cleaned all these plastics. I'm just doing the bumper now, so you can see where I've started doing it. Roof's got a layer of wax on. Bonnet's being done, waxed and polished. Tyres have got tyre shine on. She looks $1 million or £1,000, depends how you want to look at it. It's a shame that one's not being cleaned, but we moved. I want to take all these off. I want to take the wipers off, and I want to take the wing mirrors off, and I want to paint them black. But I also can't be arsed, but I am doing it. Sorry, but I take everything I say back about that trim restorer. So that's what the mirrors looked like before. Grim, disgusting, horrible. And now they look like that. Damn, baby. We'll ignore the fact that I got it all on the bodywork, but
good job.
Great job.
Great job.
Thank you. I take it back. That stuff is shit. I hate it. This stuff, I thought it was alright. It's not. It's going in the bin. I'm actually having to do something other than piss about. Bit fuming. To be fair, the paintwork's sick.
Show the roof.
Show the roof. Yeah, look at that. Perfect. So I found my other lights. So these are off my Vera. Obviously I put the double clears in, so I've just had these sat around not doing much. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to swap these ones onto here, and then I'll just keep these skaggy ones as a spare. But I can only find one. I don't know where the other one is. I think it's in Vera, but obviously I ain't got her at the minute, so I'll put one in. It's better than no. Disgusting. There's the headlight with the new side light. That's the old one. There's a new one. Jeez. Hello, welcome back. It is day 2 of cleaning the car. Rain ended up getting quite bad last time, so we had to call it a day and come back to it today. But today we are planning to probably get this car pretty much cleaned up and done. What we've got left to do is finish polishing, and then just like little detail. It's quite a lot more graft than what I thought it was going to be fair, and cleaning cars is not one of my fortes. Like, I don't particularly enjoy it, but we're doing it and she's looking good so far, to be fair. So here's what she looks like at the minute. As you can see, these panels are polishing up really nicely. So we've just got like the rear of the car and then this side to do, and then we'll be pretty much done in terms of bodywork. And we're going to try and see what we can do with stuff like this, and obviously the black plastic trims. I did use that black bloody shine stuff, but it's a load of shit, so don't bother buying that. So I'm pretty much going to leave Lou to do his thing with the bodywork. So he's been polishing, waxing and everything, mainly because I'm lazy and I can't be arsed with elbow grease. And I'm going to do like little niggly bits. So there's like all the stickers, like the stickers on the rear window and stuff. I'm going to basically take those off because they're like proper stuck to the windscreen, so it's going to have to be like proper scraped off. I'm going to get like the window wipers off and paint those. I'm going to get the wing mirrors off, paint those. Then once this car's like cleaned, we can do the interior and then do the engine bay, because we're going to completely clean down the engine bay as well, and then we can start fixing it, you know, like doing the brakes and the servicing and stuff like that. And then the quicker that's done, the quicker this car will be up for sale. So the car's got quite a lot of stickers on it. So it has got these ones, which is like the Volvo SIPS sticker. That's going to stay on because it's just like, it's quite cool, isn't it? And then there's one over there. You can see that one. It's like Volvo. This Volvo is fitted with catalytic converter, so we're going to keep those on because they're like quite cool and quirky. But we've got like a Welsh dragon here, which is all faded and minging, so we're going to get rid of that. We've got Dog's Trust. A dog is for life, not for Christmas. They're all peeling off and they're faded and a bit minging, so get them off, and then this should clean the back window up quite nicely. This is the level of precision that we're going to. A whole £1 this toothbrush cost. Jeez, look at that.
Looking good.
Sick. Right, so here's the door sills. Obviously they're all mad grubby and minging. Take a mental picture because these are going to look stunning in T-minus 2 minutes. Now you can see. Beautiful. I wish I cared this much for my own cars, yeah. Which, as you can see, I clearly do not. Disgusting. Yours is clean.
Mine's not clean.
Well, it's cleaner than that pissing thing, I'll tell you that for free. But I've never had a toothbrush on a car in my life. But here we are. And I must say, it's quite effective actually. Brush your teeth with that if you're bad. Oh, you're disgusting. So all that moss in there is going to be gone with this. So the paintwork's pretty much done. All the panels have been polished and waxed. And that's how it's come up, which I'm super gassed about because it looks so much better. And the paint's actually come up so nice. The only problem is this panel, this wing, is absolutely knackered, so it's rusting anyway. And then it's just been like resprayed really badly, so we're probably going to get a new one of those. But all the other panels have come up really nice. And now the grill's out and all this bit's going to go black. And then these are going to get sprayed black because they're all different colours. And the wipers. So we are now into the God knows how many hours of cleaning this car. We've made good progress. There's bits outside that have been painted, so like the grill, wipers and stuff. Wing mirrors we're going to do on the car because I don't want to take them off, because when I took mine off I broke the clips that hold the door panel on and I don't want to do that again. For some stupid reason we've decided we're going to take the rear bumper off so that we can get the mud flaps off, because they're going to have to be ripped out. And so there's a piece of trim on the top which needs respraying because it's all manky and horrible. Fun times ahead. It's just going to be easier to take the bumper off to be able to do those jobs, to get this trim piece off the paint and then to get those off as well, and then we can, oh, can't you see? Then we can clean all of these black plastics as well, because you can see that from when you stood behind the car. Fortunately I have taken one of these off before. Mine was rusted as fuck and it basically crumbled off.
Did it?
Yeah, and
nice.
Mine is now held on
with mud,
with two 10mm bolts on the side, which I don't think this one has, and mud, and my tow bar, because like the tow bar's on a bar which is basically keeping the bumper in place, which this doesn't have. So if we shag this, the bumper's shagged, so don't shag it.
I'll try not to.
Sound. Mine on there were just spinning, so like the bolt was that crusty, it was just spinning round and round and round. Whereas I think that's alright, to be fair. So I mean, you can see how disgusting those shocks are, so they look worse than mine.
Well, it is 6 years older.
True, 6 years older, and it lived on a farm. Mine didn't. Actually, I don't know, probably did. Right, so it doesn't look like we're onto a winner here, because so basically from the rear you can see that this side, do you mind?
Look at all the stuff.
Yeah, look, that structural piece, that, leave it, the car will fall to bits. Basically this side of the bumper was slanted and I was like, oh, like, well, I noticed it earlier, I was like, why is that side of the bumper on an angle? And basically the crash bar is just disintegrated, so obviously these bolts are what attaches the shock to the crash bar for the bumper, and yeah, you can see there's a fat hole there and it's just not attached at all, so we're probably going to need a new crash bar on the rear and 2 new shocks as well. Oh, fuck's sake. And that side's not really coming off either, to be fair, so breakers tomorrow. Woo! So that's what I mean when I say that the bumper's like slightly collapsed on one side. You can see the gap. So that's from where that's broken basically, but at least now we know. So now we're just going to take the whole shock and bumper out, and then we can see what we need to replace. So the good news is we did manage to get the bumper off. The bad news is it's opened a whole new can of worms. So we only wanted to get it off so we could get mud flaps off and to paint this trim, but well, and fix where it was wonky. But basically the shocks are absolutely knackered. Shut up, you can't sound shit. The shocks are knackered. They're the same as it's done the same as what mine did, where basically that's the crash bar was completely corroded, and then it's just they were just spinning, and then it's all just come off like that. So basically what we're gonna have to do, well, the easiest thing to do, because those crash bars are a pain in the arse to get out because there's so much metal clips and you can never get it back in properly, is probably just get a whole new bumper with the bash bar still in and the shocks still attached, which I don't know how easy that's going to be, but we shall see. But this is now what she looks like. Obviously we've painted the grille so it's now black in the middle. She's got a new side lights in, all the bodywork's been polished, the wipers have been painted so they're nice gloss black now instead of all mismatched and rusty. These have been painted black now so they're not, I think they were like white and rusty as well. Oh, it looks so sick. I really don't want to get rid of this car now.
That front grille looks so good.
Yeah, that grille looks so much better. The only thing that we need to do is take these off because they're knackered. These want painting. And then obviously we just need to fix this now, which is annoying, but this is all part of having a project car. Things that we do love to see. She looks clean, she looks sick. And that's 3 decades of dirt gone. Oh man, such a nice car. Mr. Milo, can I ask you an important question? Mr. Milo? Hello? Hi. Hi, sit down. Hi. Can I just ask you an important question, please, young man? Do you like the car? Hello? You don't seem to be paying much attention. Hi. Come here. Do you like it? No. Okay. No, you're not going back. That's what she looks like in proper daylight. Obviously, it was getting dark yesterday. Looks sick. I'm gassed.
I'm gassed.
Milo's gassed. Yeah, he's not really that arse, to be honest. Sick. Engine bay inside next. And then we need to fix it. Oh, and we've found someone who's got a crash bar and 2 shocks as well for us, so we're going to go and pick those up at some point, and that's going to get fixed. Happy days. Lovely.
Lovely job.
Jubbly is the word we were looking for, but never mind.